RNG&T presents Rolling in Stress, a Free League Publishing alien RPG story. We follow a commercial crew of the USCSS Charybdis, currently contracted through the Seekson Corporation. Welcome to RNG Presents Rolling in Stress, an alien RPG by Free League Publishing. I am your Game Master, Bill. I'm in charge of this motley crew, with two wonderful hosts who will introduce themselves now.
Hello, my name is Miss Tina Horton. I am the officer of the USS
Charybdis.
Charybdis. Sorry, thank you.
Learn your Greek mythology.
I'm sorry. And I also have my co-host as well.
Hey guys, I am playing Kesta Viller, the proud pilot of said ship. I will not try to pronounce it because I will mess it up.
Charybdis.
Charybdis. But I'm really good at flying it, so it's awesome. Awesome.
Yes, you totally haven't crash landed once, twice,
Just
three times
once,
already.
man. It was a polar vortex.
Damn polar bears.
Also is the wonderful producer of this channel, who will introduce himself now, looking like he's a reject from the next Assassin's Creed game.
Oh. I am Lloyd, the producer, but I also go by Dr. Howard Stein.
And the other doctor on the ship, who is morally better than you, but logically not so much.
Dr. Nika Hardwick. She is sciency, although her roles say otherwise.
She's sciencey in the way of Miss Frizzle, except not nearly put together.
I like that description.
And the backbone of the ship,
Carrying us all.
carrying us all slowly into a pile of poop.
Steven Seagal looking motherfucker.
Hey man, proof that you can inherit bronze and brain on this ship.
His haircut does look like Steven Seagal.
Tell me you kept the ponytail on the
That
back.
or I look like Chris, what we were determining last night. By the way, that was
Just
hilarious.
a thinner Chris, yeah.
All right. So last time we were on the USCSS Charybdis, they had taken apart their Apollo system. Their android has committed suicide. They have started to put both of them back together, while also finding out that they're kind of on the run to their own company, the Seekson Corporation, as well as Wayland Yutani. They are trying to make it back to, where were you guys going in?
That one spaceport.
Burson Station, where they got the job originally. On the first shift, since they can't all go to cryo, Mac and Tina got a lot of work done on the ship and went to sleep, and we last left with Nika and Kesta waking up to start their 8-day shift. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, there are side effects into going into hyperspace without going into hypersleep. You guys cannot lose stress in the conventional way, and you wake up with one extra stress every day. Okay?
We wake up with an extra point of stress right now?
No, you guys went to sleep and you woke up. You don't have any stress, but now every day you wake up, you will gain stress, and you cannot lose stress just by sitting and waiting. You actually have to actively remove it yourself.
Okay.
Okay? So what would you guys like to do?
Do the computer.
All right. I'll be checking. I'm not on the right page. Let me get on the right page.
What
There we
page
go.
are you on?
I was on the top one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the bridge to see like how,
Okay, move yourself
things
to the
are-
bridge.
yeah. Just to kind of make sure things are going okay there.
Okay, what do you check?
The navigation system.
Okay, you check the navigation system, and everything looks to be okay. Do you want to check anything else?
Forgot what's there. I want to what am I want to check? So nav computer, that'd be like where we're going. Anything like about life support is going to be with the Apollo system, right?
With the Apollo system, you can also check the star charts and the astrogation data to make sure everything is going right. You
Okay,
guys
that's
also said you would check out the engine and fuel, as well as life support and everything else.
Okay. Yes. So I misunderstood what which things were. So yeah, astrogation. I don't think I said that right. But yes,
That's
the
close.
yeah, that stuff.
Oh, so you actually checked that?
Yeah.
Are you checking it against what the navigation is saying?
Yes, I'd like to compare them.
Something's wrong.
Gas.
Navigation says everything should be going smoothly and going in the correct direction. And you should be 8 days into it, but according to the star charts, you have only gone 4 days.
Great.
Doc, we have a problem.
Well, I got my drink. What's the problem?
Well, A does not equal A here. A equals B.
It looks like A equals fish.
Something like that. How can I figure out? Well, okay, I want to look at the fuel before I
so
go
head
crazy.
down to where DJ is, and if you go
Okay.
to the top map, you'll see where hyperdrive machinery space is. That's where you're going.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I there?
You're mostly there. You got to go down the steps where DJ's body is, as well as when you get down there, the artifact in a cracked case, just sitting next to it, kind of knocked over. I don't know if Tina or Mac left you a note or told you anything or just told you to get the fuck up and went to bed themselves. No,
Tina says no.
no.
So I'm gonna.
the artifact is just sitting next to DJ's corpse, who kind of looks a little bit better. And I think you had him. Yes, you had his processing up, so he's able to blink at you, but he can't
Okay.
speak.
Right. He needs some fixing too. So okay. I feel like this is not a safe spot for any of these things.
No, it's not. It really isn't.
Okay. Okay. Do our like intercoms work? Like, can I talk to Nika even though we're far away?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Okay. Just want to make sure for clarity's sake.
I think if your intercoms aren't working, but you have walkie-talkies.
Okay, that's fine. So Nika, they just left um DJ next to the artifact near the hyperdrive core. Hyperdrive area. I don't think that's a good spot.
Well, DJ is no longer functional, so I don't see a problem with leaving DJ down there as I rub my neck.
And
But you can't see that.
and Kesta, you can totally see he is able to make small movements and blink, and that's about it.
Blink and make small movements. I think
What?
they started. Well, I'm gonna assume that they started fixing him.
I'm gonna gain 1 stress.
You can.
Well, regardless, we need to get the artifact somewhere else that's not here.
Sure. And how does it look?
It's the case is cracked. Was it
And
cracked before?
No, it was not cracked before. It's basically in like a large test tube, and
Okay.
there's a cracking in that, and it's not glowing anymore. Since the last time you saw it, it was glowing.
Yeah, it's not glowing anymore, and the case is cracked. So I think we need to put this somewhere that if something goes wrong, it's not, gonna be bad news bears.
Okay. I'll make my way down there.
Okay. Where should we put it? The personal lockers? Your lab?
My lab.
Yes, you have a lab right here.
I
that
know.
have yet to make. It's a work in progress.
My lab probably, because we don't
Okay.
want it like on the bridge, and I could secure it in my lab a little bit easier than we could the bridge.
Okay. I put on some leather gloves.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to carefully lift the artifact.
Okay. What's your strength at?
My strength is 3.
Okay, yeah, you can pick it up without a problem. It's a little
pick-
hefty.
It's a little hefty? Okay. I pick it up, and I'm like, okay, open up your lab. Let's put this puppy inside. It's not actually a puppy. I'm not sure why I said
remember, I have to do that manually. Right?
I'm going to put the artifact down, and you tell me when it's open.
Okay.
So
Oh.
I'm gonna make my way in front of my lab.
Yep.
And I am going to attempt to open the door.
Yes. Because doors
Yes.
aren't working properly.
Yes.
So go ahead. Comms tech. If you're gonna do sciencey wonders to it.
Well, considering everything. Oh goodness. Here. Yep. That's how this is going.
You had
I can't even
stress.
see it.
I do.
Weird, I can't see your results on here.
Oh
Yep.
boy.
Yep.
Roll 20 is being a bitch right now.
It's a typical me roll, so we're good.
Okay,
Not really,
got it.
but
You impatient?
Sure.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yay.
Hey. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, is it showing up as something? Let me
Mine
refresh.
doesn't show up
I
at
see
all.
the one success in the. I usually do the pop out chat because I don't like to toggle between.
Yeah,
So
I just
guess double
refreshed.
click chat and it pops it out. But as soon as you have
Okay.
refresh works.
Yeah, I refreshed it. Okay.
I'm gonna refresh because that's not working for me. But
That's
keep
fine.
going, guys.
Yep. Okay. So you were able to open the lab.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna walkie-talkie Kesta. My lab's open.
Yay, good job. All right, I lift the artifact again,
Mhm.
and I am taking it over to the lab.
Okay. Successfully put it in the lab. The lab is a bit of a mess because of all the turbulence.
Right. Okay. So this is your room, Doc. How can we secure this in case we have more turbulence issues?
I got straps that I could strap it down with. Let's see here, because nothing else will work. Like I can't like. Hmm. I want to corner against it, but that's not a good thing either. Best we could do is strap it down and strap it to one of the lab tables that's already affixed to the floor.
Okay.
So as you're doing that, a sudden, I guess, tremor goes across the whole ship and starts to shake a little bit.
I grab onto the nearest solid object.
Okay.
As I do.
Not-
Do I?
You don't. It just something happened. Something shook. Something hit the ship.
Something hit the ship.
Possibly.
Okay, stay
Or it
here.
could be engine failure.
Or it could be a what?
Or engine failure. You didn't check the engine yet.
Okay,
Oh boy.
I'll check the engine first.
Okay.
Where's the engine again? Is it down here?
Down where DJ is.
Okay. Yep,
And then
I
you're
go
gonna
down there.
You're ending up from underneath there. You're ending up right into hyperspace or the upper landing claw chamber, and you have to move back to hyperspace machinery.
Okay, I am
Okay.
making my way there.
All right. As you're making it back there, you start to notice what looks to be fog in the ship. And it's starting to build up closer to the machinery, and you realize it's not fog; it's in fact smoke.
Nika, we have a fire.
Okay.
Okay, fire protocols. We'll pretend my character knows what this is. Where is the, I don't know, fire extinguishers still occur in this area?
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
You can easily find one.
Okay, good. I'm trying to trace the smoke where the flames are.
You head back to the engine room that Mac and Tina ignored for the last 2 days.
I thought we checked it.
I thought so too.
I made
but-
notes.
Oh my god.
And you realize
Well, you
that,
guys went towards the artifact and repairing DJ.
yep,
You said there was
go
nothing wrong with the
back.
engine last couple times.
Yeah, and then 2 days went by where you did nothing but work on stuff. You didn't even check the navigational charts.
That's why you got me.
You head back.
I'm
and
not
you
a
realize
pilot,
the
damn it.
smoke is coming from the engines themselves. They are running hot.
Okay. I don't personally know what I would do in a situation like this. Is there something I need to do, or does my character know what to do in a situation like this?
Ooh, that's a good question. Let's see what we can figure out here.
Well, Nika's thought would be to check the cooling system and possibly get that online if it's down.
Is the cooling system here? I just don't know how planes work, sorry, even though my character does.
I don't know. Did Nika share that information with you? Is Nika with you? Because she's still up in her lab.
Did you share that over walkie-talkie?
Yes.
Right.
Okay. Shared it
You-
over walkie-talkie.
You can check it, and it looks like everything's reading right, but something is definitely wrong. In
Okay.
fact,
Fact.
Oh fuck.
your thing, you start to feel a little nummingness in your teeth.
Numbingness?
Yep. Fingers start to feel a little funny.
I'm starting to feel kind of funny. I don't know what's wrong, but the cooling system says it's fine. So, next request.
I would get out of there if you're starting to feel a little bit numb.
Okay. Should I still use the fire extinguisher on the hot parts?
We're all
No,
gonna die.
I wouldn't do that. I'm trying to look up what the sickness is going to do to you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna walk
Well,
out then.
hold on. What
Yeah.
do you usually roll for, since you know what's going on with the with ships, this ship
Uh-huh.
in particular?
Yeah.
You know that when the engine starts running hot, it starts to have a radioactive leak. So you are currently getting exposed to some unnatural elements.
Okay.
It's a small leak, but if it gets worse, it will turn into a large leak.
Okay. Do I know how to find this leak?
No.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna walk out for a second so I can maybe think.
Okay, go ahead and think. All you want.
Okay.
Is that because of our turbo booster on there now? God damn it. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Okay. There's probably a leak somewhere, Nika. I'm trying to think of how to find it.
Do you have a diagnostic device? Maybe
I
that would help?
do. I do. I don't know if I need to put it somewhere. Can I just use it?
You can
I have
just
an
use it.
SS.
You
Okay.
can use the diagnostic device on the readouts of the ship.
Okay. Are the readouts going to be at the bridge or are they going to be here?
They're going to be back here.
Okay.
Apollo should be handling all of this and alerting you, but since Apollo is currently down, you know what.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So I need to go back, is what you're saying?
Yeah, if you left the engine room, yes, you need to go back to the engine room.
Okay. I need a gas mask or something. Where can I find that?
You don't have gas masks.
We
Yep.
don't have gas masks. Okay.
You do have
Mm,
a spacesuit
yeah.
Where's the spacesuit? Is that
in
in
the
the
spacesuit
lockers?
cupboard. Yeah.
Okay.
They'd be down. We're gonna go over here. Okay. Because that's how
Okay.
you guys get in and out.
Okay.
That should give
So,
him some radiation protection, right?
Yep, you should.
Yeah.
so I'm gonna put on a spacesuit.
Okay, you successfully put on a spacesuit.
Nika, I know you're not a pilot like me, but figuring out why the nav computer and the astro thing's not working together would be probably a good thing to check right now, because this might take a minute. Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna double duty this. Okay,
Okay.
I put on the spacesuit. Am I good?
Yep, you're good.
Okay, going back.
You successfully head in. You are not taking radiation damage at all.
Good. Okay. What do I need to do to find the readout?
You just do it.
Okay, I do it.
Okay.
Your old Comstock, right?
You roll a comstack, yeah.
Okay, give me
Also,
a
there is a radiation chart on your character sheet. Please make note of it.
Okay, it looks like you put one on there for me already.
I sure did. You're
Oh,
welcome.
Here, thanks. You're welcome, by the way, everybody else. Okay, so hold on. I need to put this together. Comstech, so 4, 6, 7, 8. I can't see my results.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Do you have
I
any
got real
stress?
stressed. I still had 3 stress from last time, so
Nope,
I'm
it's
just
gone now.
keeping that.
It's gone. You went to sleep.
Huh? Oh, it's
You went to
gone.
sleep.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So you can push it if you want to.
Yeah, I'll push it. Come on. Okay, pushing it. I just rolled the same thing, right? And then just rolled stress.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Okay. What I get?
All right, you got 2 successes. Now roll your
Okay.
stress.
Hold on, let me roll stress. I panic.
You panic, but you keep it together. Fine. All right. So you get the readout. You plug it into our proper socket. It works fine. But other than it saying that it is overheating and that there is going to be a critical engine failure soon, within like 10 hours, it reads everything as coming out normal. And there should be no reason for the error.
Okay. I'll let Nika know that. Okay.
Engine failure is bad news bears.
Yeah, I just don't know what's causing it. I'm just trying to think of what I can do then. Because I don't know. Okay. Well, can I visually try to find the leak? Is there a way to do that?
Make an observation roll.
Okay, I'll try that because I just genuinely don't know what I should do, so I'm just trying to figure out. So that'll
Oh, you don't know what to do. Okay. You don't know that if things go wrong, to wake the expert in the engineering.
Oh, okay,
business.
okay. Well, let me try to do an observation, and then I'll
Yes.
do that, I guess.
All right.
I can't. Oh, one success. Okay.
Yes, you have one
Oh,
success.
stress. Hold on. One stress. Sorry, I have to look at the
Nope.
You're
You
good.
have
Okay,
one
we're good.
success. You look around and you can't find anything, sadly.
Okay. Well,
I
he's
mean-
gonna go ahead.
I mean, you're looking around. I'm gonna say for like a good hour or two down there,
Yeah.
and everything looks like it's going where it's supposed to, but for whatever reason, it's building up heat drastically quick.
Okay.
Okay. Nika, what are you doing all of this?
Well, Nika's going to be looking at the nav and star charts and see where the disconnect is happening.
It happened about 2 days ago. When Tina and Max stopped looking at the charts properly.
And then just calculate how far we are, like, off track and how to get them to recalibrate it.
You're not on the proper path that Kesta had set up for. So not only are you 4 days behind, but you're went about that direction for a half a day.
So we
Right.
went lazily to the left.
Yes.
Okay.
Drifted lazily to the left.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good
Oh, boy.
it's a good way to avoid starship fires, but not good for going to
You
places.
just slight veered off, okay? Like a less than a half a degree angle, okay?
Okay.
Now you know. Actually, do you know? Let me look at your stats real quick.
Sure.
Miss Nika. Do a wits roll.
All right, straight wits.
Straight wits.
Straight
All right.
wits. Rely on your wits.
Okay.
I have some wits.
You know that the Apollo system isn't necessarily meant for starships. It is actually meant for a space station. So a lot of compromises had to be made to put it into a starship.
Oh,
That being said, you guys did take it offline, but you know that there are enough vents and crawl spaces to get behind it to get a different readout, that even though it's offline, it's still keeping track of certain things. It's just not transmitting it to you, it's not transmitting it to the ship, and it's not transmitting to the company. You know that if you were to crawl back there with the proper equipment, you could probably get a readout and see if it knows anything about the engine thing. Okay?
All right. So, go into Apollo, going in crawl space, make sure I have my tools.
Crawl space.
Hope I have my tools.
Okay, are you telling Kesta this?
Yeah.
Good.
Kesta, I'm going in deep.
Have
You-
fun.
You're going for the internal monitoring system,
Yes.
okay? Which is, if you're looking at this, Apollo isn't this big. It goes out to like here.
Okay.
Okay, so you're crawling through very tight quarters, and this is going to take a long time. All right. And as you're going in, go ahead and roll a mobility.
Okay, where's my mobility? Ah, crud muffins.
Oh, crap buckets.
And so to get claustrophobic.
Actually, that is a very good point. Every so often, you're going to have to roll stress to make sure you're not going. Okay. As you're going
I get
in,
stuck.
Nope. As you're going in, you get caught a little bit on something and you shimmy forward just a little bit and keep moving. And doesn't seem like anything's wrong. Okay? But you, as the player, know you failed. So something is wrong. Be ready. Okay.
Did something.
Typical. Yep, we're good.
Okay.
This is my life.
And in fact,
Nika is just a great big failure.
ooh, an alarm starts going off behind you.
No shit.
And
I hear
Kesta,
it.
you hear the alarm too.
Nika, what's going on?
Nika,
Don't
you
know.
didn't hear that.
Oh,
There's no
Nika?
response from Nika.
Oh, jeez. Ah,
Nika, you keep heading towards, and you are, I'm gonna say, like completely out of sight.
okay.
Okay, Kesta, what are you
Okay.
doing?
Okay. God, too much to do. How loud is this alarm?
Like something's about to explode bad.
Okay. Is it coming from Apollo? Do I know that?
It's coming from the bridge. You know that.
Okay. I go immediately to the bridge and go off and do it as fast as I can.
Okay, you're up there, and you don't find Nika, and you check the certain data, and life support is out. And currently, everybody in the cryo tubes are slowly dying.
Okay.
Go ahead and gain 2 stress.
Cool. All right. So, comms tech, can I fix this? Can I do something?
No,
Okay. Cool.
what are you gonna do?
So I'm just trying to understand this as a player, because normally we were kind of going in Apollo and fixing that stuff. I cannot do that.
You can try, but it takes time that you don't have.
Okay.
Basically,
We're suffocating in our beds right now.
every roll it takes to fix something in Apollo is about 2 hours
Okay.
of focusing solely on that.
Is the life support only affecting people in cryo? Or is
I
it
don't know. Why don't you check the vents?
okay? I want to check because I guess that what I'm trying to understand is, are we all in danger, or are the people in cryo in danger?
People in
Like-
cryo are in danger because they're
Okay.
suffocating in their beds, and there's no air coming out of the vents.
Okay.
So you have limited air in there. We have like none.
Okay. I have limited air. You guys have none. Okay. So I need to get the people.
Yep.
I need to get people out of cryo.
Yep.
Okay.
And
So-
Nika has disappeared.
Do I
I am
see
hid-
where? Do I see the vent where she would have gone through? Because she did tell me she
No.
went through a vent.
No,
don't
it's
see it.
all looks like wires and stuff that was ripped out from Apollo. She literally went into some stuff that they ripped apart to get to the access panel.
Okay. I was gonna try to like hit against it to see if I could make noise that she would hear. Okay.
Honestly, in the stress, I mean, you can try to roll an observation. Go ahead.
Okay. Observation 1 for. I can't see it again, so someone's got to tell me.
Roll
Nope.
stress.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. You can make out an idea of where she was at and what hole she could have gone into, and you can hit against it.
Okay. I'm gonna try to hit against it to get her attention.
Okay. Nika,
Mhm.
you hear a banging noise.
Hmm. Does it sound well?
Get out! I'm
You
trying
do hear the
shouting.
alarm.
Okay. Uh,
But you can't hear Kest. You just hear an alarm and a banging noise
coming from behind me.
from behind you.
Well, I would actually begin the slow crawl backwards.
Oh, do you?
Or do you shoot your shot?
It's up to you. I'm just giving you an alarm because actually I'm gonna start running to cryo as soon as I do it. I tried shouting, and if she doesn't respond, I'm running to cryo.
All right, the banging has stopped.
Okay. Nika's gonna think about it. She's gonna push forward.
Yep,
Okay.
he pushes forward.
There we go.
I was gonna make you roll a mobility, and if you failed, you're gonna get Winnie the Pooh stuck in there.
No bother.
I'm running to cryo.
Okay, you're into cryo.
Okay. I'm gonna start getting everybody out.
Nika, make a mobility roll to keep moving forward.
Okay.
Kesta, roll a comms tech. And who are you getting out first?
Mac. Sorry.
Oh boy.
Not Stein, the guy who can get everybody else out of cryo without checking. for
Oh,
a roll?
sorry. No, you're right. I'm
No,
not
you
thinking.
said Mac. Fingers off the piece.
Fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me just roll everything because I can't see it.
You're good. You
Nope.
just got 3 successes.
Okay, but
In
I have
fact-
to roll stress still.
Yes, you do. And in fact, you can no longer 4 successes. You can pick to never have to roll to wake anybody out of cryo ever again.
Ooh, that's nice.
Well, no,
Okay.
it's not never again. I think it's like I give you a week of that.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, Mac is out.
Mac, you're woken up. You've lost half the stress you had.
The fuck?
Sorry, I don't have time to explain. Something got tripped. Life support is out for you guys. Also, the engine is on fire, and I can't find a radiation leak. I have to
Oh,
wake
so-
everybody else up, but that is
Fuck.
the short end of it.
Okay, so we're just all gonna die. All right.
Do you want this suit?
Yeah.
You're still in a spacesuit.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let me get this suit. Whatever.
Okay, I get out of my suit.
All right, and the naked Mac gets into the suit.
Yep. All right, I wake up, Stein.
Does he flex? There you go.
Fine, you wake up to a Nika in skivvies because I'm assuming you weren't in your normal clothes when you got into that, or did you? What were you wearing when you got in your normal clothes? I mean, got into the spacesuit. Were you normal clothes, or did you Ripley this?
I probably got my normal clothes only because
Okay.
I was trying to rush to get the suit on.
Okay, you
It was
see a
like
very
flight
sweaty
jumpsuit, right?
flight.
I'm very
jumpsuit.
sweaty for sure.
Kesta getting you out of hyperspace, and Mac in his boxers getting into a spacesuit.
What are we?
I don't have time to explain, but
I'm
the
sorry.
engine is on fire, and something happened, and we have no life support.
Time out.
Yeah.
Mac, what kind of undergarment are you wearing?
Oh, these them whitey tidies, dude.
All right.
Gotta get that support.
You know
With
what?
ripping them and like
No.
shit stains.
No. Mac, I'm gonna call this right now, and Mac can totally say no, but Mac as a character would probably bleach his whitey tidies and make them look extra nice.
Everything else goes to shit. Whitey tidies gotta keep those crisp.
I ironed my whitey tidies.
You get oil and everything else on you. Yeah, undies crisp.
So you just see Mac getting into a spacesuit in his whitey tidies.
Just immediately damp by Kesta's sweat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jesus, did you lubricate this?
You're welcome. Now get it on and check the engine, because something apparently started leaking in 2 days.
Oh,
Also,
fuck.
we've been off track for 4 days.
You don't know that. You just know something's not right.
Okay, sorry. I thought I knew that with the log out.
Yeah.
Anyway, something's been leaking in the engine.
Okay, well then I'm going that way.
Cool.
You start heading over there.
I'm gonna guess that Stein is still in the wherewithal and yes.
Sorry, would I have any knowledge to speed up the process of actually getting people out of beds?
You'd have to roll a comms tech.
I have don't I have that for free right now?
Yeah, she has it for free.
Yeah,
right
I have
now.
it for free. Just let me
and
do
so,
it.
And so does Stein.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wasn't
And-
sure if it would actually speed things up to get people out, or if it.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
And
cool.
and Tina's left and Captain Jackson's left, who is still in critical condition.
Oh boy.
I get getting Tina out first, and Doctor, you can decide what to do with the what's his face, with the captain.
Well, our captain. Wow, I didn't know you were so insubordinate there, Kesta. Why don't you help me
I
get
guess
him
that's-
out and get him to my med bay so we can keep watch on him so he doesn't die before this fucking ship blows up.
Well, I'm getting Tina out first. I'm getting Tina out.
All right,
Right.
Tina, you wake up. You're having a nice dream. It's a great dream with your cat. Big open field of flowers.
Sorry,
With a
life
warm
support
glass
is
of
currently
coffee.
out, and the engine is on fire, and there's a leak.
I
I'm
just imagine
sorry.
her like grabbing this cat and like swinging around, and then all of a sudden Kesta's voice is coming through the cat.
What?
Yes,
What?
Wait, what?
So Happy Together is playing as you're swinging the cat
Yeah.
around.
The life support is down. The engine has a leak in it. It is on fire. Also, we've been off course for 4 days. By 4 days.
You don't know that.
Oh, what do I know about the off course thing then? Oh no.
You know you're off course, but Nika was the one who figured out how far.
Oh, I thought she told me. Okay,
No,
we're off
no.
course.
Rocky, are you talking to me?
Oh,
I
God.
shake her.
You are physically being shook.
What the hell's going on? Wait,
I am
what?
trying to not slap you. Please wake up.
Okay.
Maybe I can transfer the captain's brain into Tina's body. Can you help me with that, Kesta?
No. Anyway, that's the situation. I don't know what we're doing with the captain.
Another really bad shake goes through the whole thing. Nika, you take 1 point of damage as you hit your head in the crawl space.
No.
Mac, you fall to the ground and take 2 points of damage.
Shit.
Stein, you're thrown about the room. You're fine. Tina and Nika, you're fine.
You mean me, right?
My stress is half off, right?
Sorry.
Yep.
Kesta, yeah. Sorry, Kesta. Kesta, you're
It's
fine.
okay. You said Nika for me, and so I was like, we said Nika.
Yeah, we said Nika. Nika got hit in the
Yeah, she got hit in the head.
Yep. It was a
I'm
really
gonna
bad
die
shake
in
this
there.
time. And nobody knows you're there.
I did
I'm just
figure it
gonna
out,
find
kind
the
of.
smell later on.
Ugh,
Mhm.
Jesus.
Okay. What do you guys do?
That's the situation.
Where's my artifact?
That's not really important right now. We had to put it in Nika's office because you guys left it near the damn hyperdrive.
Oh my god. Oh god. Oh
wait,
god.
I
Oh
get
god.
to
Oh god.
roll
Oh
to see
god.
if I can zero out that damage.
Hmm?
With resilient.
Okay, roll it.
Alright.
I'm gonna
So
kill
that's
Max so
5.
bad one of these days.
One day.
Fisted by a fucking xenomorph.
And
Yep.
then I gotta roll my stress, which I have two.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't know how to fix the life support. Nika's gone. She said she was gonna go figure out stuff with Apollo, but I haven't seen her. And the engine's on fire and leaking radiation.
Alright, why didn't we turn off the engine?
Won't we die?
The engine only makes us go vroom vroom. Other things are powered by batteries and solar power.
Okay.
Ding ding ding. I like Dr. Science answer.
All right.
Alright. Meanwhile, in the vent, Nika, you just had a real bad head wound. What do you do?
Gonna keep trudging forward and just be like,
Make
if
another
this is how I
mobility.
die, this will be just the cherry on the top of the sundae that is my life.
Roll mobility, please.
Hi.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, you get another snag on something, and you start to pull forward, and you hear a tearing rip, and you no longer feel your belt around you.
Oof.
What?
She had
Can
her
she push
tool
it,
belt
though?
on.
Can she push it?
Yeah, she can push it, and I will negate that. But if she fails again, she loses her tool belt.
One stress. This.
Okay.
Of
you
course.
did not- you did not
Hey,
do-
there we
Of
go.
course.
Roll
Of course.
stress.
There's the money shot.
Okay.
Mm.
Yep, you're good. You're good. You feel the thing, but you manage to squeeze your arm back behind you, and it kind of hurts your shoulder, and you push back on the belt a little bit as it was up against like a bolt, and you got it free, and you're able to move forward, and you got your arm back in front of you, and you're starting to see the wiring come down a little bit. It's going to get a little bit tighter around you, and I want you to go ahead and roll a panic roll.
Okay.
Okay. You're all right for now, but you're starting to feel how close the walls are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Meanwhile, Mac,
Yes.
you tumbled and fell, but you're like, oh, son of a bitch. I didn't take any damage because piece of shit. I'm gonna.
It's drunk.
And you make it to where DJ's body was.
I
and you
did
see
roll
him,
one panic though.
and then roll a panic dice.
Okay. Just want to be sure.
Okay. One.
And then I have Nurse of Steel, so it's by 2.
Yeah, I know. So you have one. So you're fine.
Okay.
And you.
I'm just making sure, Bill. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna kill you so bad. I'm gonna murder you so much right now. Right?
Murder you so hard.
I'm gonna
It would
find
be
a way.
epic.
I'm
The
gonna find
engine
a way to
explodes, you
kill
all die at the end.
I'm gonna find a way to kill you, and it's gonna be delicious. All right. As you make it down, you see DJ's body has been thrown apart where you left him last. He's still blinking.
All right, DJ, hold that thought. All right. Now, do we have a Geiger counter?
Do you have a Geiger counter?
We gotta have one, right?
What is
Do
that?
you?
It's how you measure radiation.
Yeah.
You probably would be in Nika's lab.
All right, then I go to Nika's lab for that.
All right, door's shut.
I thought Nika had opened it.
Yeah, but it's shut again.
Oh, shit. Okay. So sorry. Actually, Kesta had said that there was a leak, right?
She said there was a leak.
Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not metagaming that.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna just try and pop open this door then to get the counter.
You want to do heavy machinery or comms tech?
I'll do heavy machinery.
Don't forget, if you're using your wrench, you get a +2.
There we go. I'm doing that.
Meanwhile,
5, 3, 2.
the 3 amigos and a dead captain later. What are you guys doing up there? Still bickering?
Not dead.
I have everybody
out
awake.
the captain.
Your med lab door is closed and it can't open, right?
You have to force it open or hack it open. The captain falls into your arm, Stein.
All right, go get my med lab open, Kesta.
I'll open it. Okay. Comms tech.
As you're running past the lab, you see Mac trying to pry open the lab, the science lab, in his full spacesuit.
You all right there? You know what? You do you. Okay. I just ignore it and run.
Thanks.
All right, Stein, are you asking for help to carrying the doctor? Because you're gonna have to make a strength roll if Tina's not helping you.
Yeah, I'm gonna either ask her or Commander to help me. Yeah.
I'll help you. I'm not that
Okay.
bad.
I don't hate you that much.
Want me to do the comms tech roll to open the door?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm
Hold
gonna
up.
panic real quick.
All right,
Did I get it?
you got it open.
All right. Did I die of stress?
No, you didn't.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I have to keep. I don't know how to get this fixed. Anyway,
Refresh.
Refresh.
okay. Okay, I'll do that once I'm done here. Okay, so it's open, and now I'm gonna run to the bridge.
All right, you run.
You're
to the
not
bridge.
gonna leave the door open somehow?
No, the door's open.
The door's open.
It just
closes
stays
after
open?
a while. Yeah, it stays open for a little bit.
Okay.
All right, you run up to the bridge, and the alarm is still going off, and smoke is coming out of the vents.
Vent that Nika went through that I saw that I thought she went through? No.
Ventilation vents, like air,
Ventilation.
life.
Okay. So there's
She's in a crawl
smoke.
space. Yes, there's smoke coming out of stuff.
Okay, smoke usually means fire. Okay. There's smoke coming out of the ventilation system to whoever can hear me.
You all hear that, except Nika. Nika, did you figure out what your first mobility fail was?
Huh?
Did you figure out what your first mobility fail was?
I think I got a strong feeling.
Cause a fire.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
Mac, you are in Nika's lab. It is a mess. Things are thrown around. You don't know if it was because of the shaking or just Nika. And
I'd go
strapped
with
against-
the ladder.
strapped against the wall like a baby in a car seat is the artifact.
Why don't we just throw that out the goddamn window? All right. Is there a way I can see the counter would be at?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna go grab that.
you found the counter. Way to go. Stein and Horton, what are you doing?
I'm just laying the captain down, and I don't know.
Do you need help with the captain with anything and to
Well,
keep him stable?
There's not much I can do. We need cryo, so let's just lay him down here. Hopefully he doesn't die, because he's gonna die faster in cryo, and let's go fix life support, because Kesta and Nika are incompetent. So,
All right, let's just make sure that this
Not
door
my
stays
fault.
open somehow.
Please tell me that his mic was still on during that.
What should we roll for that?
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
about to do
No,
the biggest
we're gonna-
fuck you ever.
We're gonna roll. I'm gonna roll for it here.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
Sadly, no. His mic. Do
Ah.
You get to live to see another day.
you want me to push it?
it's up to you.
It is up to you.
Yep. His mic was on.
Fuck you, Stein. I am not the one that didn't check the nav computer with the astrogation charts and didn't notice that the engine was on fire. Out. I'm just pissed. All right,
So
I'm
on
going.
comms, I'm like, was it Mac and
please.
Tina then? And I look at Tina really stern, like,
Where's my artifact?
Where's my artifact?
we're all gonna die, and you want to play fucking dress up with your artifact, Tina?
I'm telling you, there's something with this damn artifact that may or may not help us, but I'm sure there's something.
What, are you gonna
Listen.
plug it into the fucking computer and it's gonna become the new
You know what?
Apollo?
That's actually a great idea.
Oh, fuck.
You know,
I'm telling you, the aliens are among us.
Tina's an alien the whole time. Called it.
Stein, why don't you roll an observation check real quick?
Okay.
And while that results are happening, Nika,
hi.
roll a mobility check as you're squeezing through the vents that have wires and tubing and cooling systems that goes back to the inner parts of Apollo. You're fine. You're doing great.
Nice.
But you get to a little spot where you can actually stand up, and there's a ladder going up.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Stein,
I didn't get a panic though.
yeah, you did get a panic. So roll panic.
Also, I have a 6
Oh,
on my
okay.
panic.
Panic. Okay. I can see the
Hmm.
numbers. I just
Okay.
can't see the dice
You
results. Oh,
you're
okay.
fine, but and with this like little breather area where you're standing up, Nika, you're not feeling claustrophobic anymore. Granted, it's
Oh.
only big enough for you to stand, and there's
Mhm.
a ladder right in front of you, but
Mhm.
it's better than being on your stomach and like feeling squished.
Oh,
Okay.
Mhm.
you didn't have a panic, dude. You were good.
No, yes, Stein, you're fine.
Like
Stein,
I had to get 6 though. By the way.
out of the corner of your eye, with everything being such a mess from the shaking, you did notice that the xenomorph sample that you took has fallen over and cracked on the ground.
Oh, fuck.
Was it also my blood vial that might have cracked too?
Oh
Just
my
putting
gosh.
it out there.
Hold on. That's
And
fair
we're
Just
enough.
all
putting
gonna
it out
die.
there.
We are all gonna die.
Yes, the blood vial broke too.
Why is there blood?
All right, Tina, you wanted to force the door open, right? To stay open?
Yeah, to stay open with something.
Okay.
Like even if it closes, there's something
What are you
there.
thinking?
Anything big that can hold the door open?
You probably
Around
could find a crowbar in Mac's stuff in the personal lockers.
Okay, is there one in here?
Roll an observation check to see if you find one. Mac, well, that's going on. You finally make it down into the engines, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's radiation coughing off this bitch right now.
Is it just like the shit's all lighting up, or is there?
Just like
Yeah,
tick, 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 tick.
there's tick, 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 tick. It's still pretty light. Yes, you find a crowbar, Tina.
Okay.
You also can successfully pry it underneath the door, so it shouldn't move. At least one side of the door will stay open. Okay, Tina.
All right, I'm gonna take the crowbar and put it into the door so it can just stay open, so we don't have to open that door or whatsoever again.
Yep. Mac, down in the engine room, you see the smoke coming off the engines. Parts are running literally red hot.
Okay. Is
The
there?
readouts are all reading like everything's okay, other than that there's an error that things are getting hot, but the cooling system should be cooling down, but it's not.
Mhm.
And it's running red hot.
Okay. So let's check the cooling then.
Cooling looks fine.
Is it hooked up?
Everything's hooked up.
And it says all running, all good.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's obviously a leak,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't determine that by the counter. Like it's not picking up closer to get something.
The Geiger counter is reading like there's a solid tick everywhere.
Yeah. All right, then can I turn off the engine?
You can turn off the engine.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to turn off the engine while you're in hyperspace?
Okay, so the cooling's fine. It's still overheating, so I have to get this thing off. Do I have to pull us out of hyperspace then?
Someone needs to pull you out of hyperspace.
All right,
Or else,
Kesta,
I think it's going to be a crash test dummy moment.
Kesta, I need you to pull us out of hyperspace.
Okay. Everybody needs to strap in then.
Well, I'm going to die.
Shit.
Roll a piloting.
I'm gonna grab onto
Can I
something.
say that
here.
it's
down.
first?
I guess I need to make sure that it's okay to go because I don't know where Nika is, so
I
she
climb on
can't
top of
respond
the
to me.
captain and strap myself to the bed with him.
Tina, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go straight. I'm gonna stay low to the ground and grab onto something just to hold me steady.
Okay.
Nice knowing you guys.
Okay. Roll piloting.
Oh my
This could
god!
be
I guess
fine. This could be fine.
Sorry, Nika. I don't know where you are. If you can hear me, Nika, like hold on. Okay. 4. Hold on. 8, 10. Also, I'm sitting in my chair. Okay.
Okay.
Panic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh.
You ease gently out of hyperspace, and there is no jitters whatsoever. With that done, do you stop the ship completely, or do you just stop keeping us out of hyperspace?
I mean, protocol for something like I just as a person don't really know the protocol for something like
I
this.
feel like it, honestly, if I told her to pull us out of hyperspace, it would have been like to come to a complete stop.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
should have.
that's what it would've been smooth.
That's kinda what I thought.
To put us to a complete
Okay.
stop.
Then go to a complete stop. Okay. Yep.
All right,
That's
you go
what I
to a
would do.
complete stop. Mac, you see the engine's powering down, and it's off. You just have to hit the big red button to stop everything completely, and you're dead in the water.
Okay.
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 All right, you do that and pull out the Geiger counter, and you see the radiation slowly stopping because nothing is fueling it anymore. Okay.
So am I realizing that the turbo booster can only activate for so long, and then has to go to a complete stop to like cool off, or
The turbo booster mod?
yeah?
No, you don't know about that.
Okay.
You don't know a damn thing about that, or what PT, what was his name, Fom did to it.
Well, because
Okay.
we have the turbo booster, right? Like
You have the turbo booster
yeah.
and it's hooked up, but
It's just
you
the Phantom
don't
Drive one.
you don't know anything about
Oh,
what he
got
did to it.
Okay.
It's military. It's way too above your pay grade right now. You could probably
Okay.
crack it open and figure it out with your basic machinery knowledges, like operating on a European car. If you know American muscle cars, you could probably figure it out.
Yeah. So would
But
I be
even
able to
then, it's going to be a
determine?
little difficult.
Would I be able to determine if like the coolant is like enough for the booster?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Can I do I have machinery on that?
No, you just know that it's fine.
Okay,
So
so
that's
it's
gonna,
nothing with the coolant. Okay.
yeah, it's the coolant. For whatever reason, the coolant isn't getting somewhere. Okay, what is your current guess? Back to Nika. What are you doing?
Going up the ladder.
Going up the ladder just fine. You get to a door, it's locked. What do you do?
Comms tech.
All right. Are you sure?
Well,
Bust it open.
with what strength?
I don't know.
I am weak, baby, with a headache.
Fair enough.
I mean, in my tool belt, is there a key that I can?
No.
That's fair. No.
Yep.
Okay.
You're gonna hack it open.
Yeah, comms tech.
Come stuck it up. You using a tool for that too?
Yes.
Add to.
Yep.
I can finally see the results now. So do it. Yay!
Yeah.
Panic. Press roll, please.
Yay!
There we go.
You crack open the buttons to open it up, put the right tools in, close up the case, the door opens. As you move your hand off the button, it feels a little sticky.
What's that mean?
Fuck.
Jeez,
Is
I know
it
she went.
is it
I know
a
she went
color
deep.
or is it?
Yeah, it's like engine oil. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh,
This could be worse.
About to say we really
Or
did go in
is
deep,
it?
didn't we?
Did you guys seriously think I was gonna do that to you? With
Of
nothing
course
in
we
the
did. I
vent?
don't know anything about ships, not in real life. My
So-
character does.
So Nika, you crawl up into this crawl space. It takes another turn, and you're now crawling on your stomach. Okay, but you realize you're about halfway there. Okay. Mobility check, please.
Mm.
See if you Winnie the Pooh it. Oh, you're fine. You're doing great. You're gonna save the day.
Oh.
Panic roll.
Oh god.
Nervous twitch.
Oh no. Is that nervous twitch?
I think so.
Oh.
No, 7's nervous twitch.
Oh, shoot, what's 8? I don't know.
Tremble.
Oh fuck.
You start to tremble uncontrollably as you feel like the walls are coming in next to you.
Damn
All
it.
skill
That and I
rolls
still don't
using-
know what that banging was.
All skill rolls using agility suffers a -2.
yikes.
Oh, is that mobility too then? Fuck.
Yes, it is.
Oh boy.
Flipper.
Oh boy.
Okay. Stein.
Should have listened to Mom. I
Tina.
should have been a farmer.
Stein and Tina. You are hugging a wall and hugging the captain.
I unstrap myself. Tina?
Yeah? Are you okay?
Yeah, just get out of my lab so I can clean this up and go figure out how to turn the goddamn cryo back on. Please.
Okay, you don't need help with that?
No, I don't. Because I don't know where this blood came from. And my experiment is now failed because of you people. I really should have went to Wayland Yutani. I hate this ship.
Excuse me? What experiment and what are you talking about?
I was going to do experiments on the stuff that we found at the base to figure out where this alien shit was coming from.
Are you just gonna leave that there? What are you gonna do with that stuff?
Well, since it's compromised with somebody's blood, I'm going to try and clean it up, go to the airlock, and push it out into space because I don't know what the fuck it's going to do.
You're just gonna put into the air, into the space. Can't you just do something else with that?
Well,
Is
we
there
don't have an incinerator on the ship, do we?
You want me to find a match? Matt, do you have a match?
We're not setting my lab on fire
Yes,
where
they-
we don't even have enough oxygen in this ship to keep us alive for more than a day, I bet.
Where's my artifact? I need to look at that thing.
Oh my god. Get out of my lab.
Gollum.
All right, fine.
Could
Alright.
you start that gimmick?
All right, Kesta, what are you doing?
Hey, the ship has been halted. I need to do something, and I'm trying to think of what. I guess because I can't really do anything with the life support.
You could try to fix it.
Oh, okay. Then I will try to fix it.
All right. Let me see where you guys are on life support.
Yeah, we just couldn't do that earlier because it was basically like the time would have taken for you to fix it. People would have already been dead in their bed.
Oh,
Like,
gotcha,
all
gotcha.
air was
Okay,
out.
You
Got
either
it.
Like
have
now we have the time for it.
okay,
you either have
gotcha.
heavy machinery or comms tech to do.
I will use comms tech.
Yep.
Is the SSDD1 helpful here or no?
Yeah, it can be.
Okay, cool. Then I have 8.
Yeah.
Good. Let me roll my stress to see if I panic. All right, I don't panic. I'm getting a lot of successes from these stress rolls.
Okay. You've managed to put some wires together, and the alarm has stopped.
Oh, thank God.
Smoke is still coming in through the vents.
Okay. How far down the vent, like, is this thing? Like, do I need to go down it to get to it? I guess is my
Just
question.
to what?
To where the smoke's coming from.
No, it's just coming out of like the air conditioning vents, where
Okay.
where air would be pumping in. Just some smoke is billowing out. It's not coming in as thick as it was, but it's still coming in.
Okay. So I'm guessing there's an electrical fire or something. I'm okay.
Probably. Do you want to go into that vent to check?
It's not. I don't
It's
want to
tarp.
get smoke inhalation. That's my only problem.
So maybe you should go talk to the doctor to see if he has a gas mask.
Yeah, I will do that. Okay. Gonna go to the med lab.
All right, you go to the med lab. You see Tina and Howard just bickering at each other. There's blood all over the floor and some black crap too.
Okay, I just need a gas mask, but what the hell is this?
Well, my experiment got compromised. Tina's looking for her fucking artifact, and I don't know whose blood this is, so this is great. This is a great day. Our life
Oh my
support's
lord.
back up so I can make sure our captain doesn't croak in the next hour or so.
Yes, life support's back, but there's still an electrical fire somewhere, and so I really need a gas mask.
An electrical fire. Really?
I'm assuming.
Uh,
There's smoke coming from the ventilation.
I have some medical masks. That's about it.
I'll take it.
What are you gonna use to put out that?
Okay, you get a medical mask.
Didn't look much good.
I'm going to. Okay, you can go up in the vents. We'll make something up as we go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. Gain 1 stress.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna keep track. You have 4 stress right now, right?
I do. Yep, I have it down here. We're good.
So you put this medical mask on. Doesn't do a damn thing other than make you look like you're really cool looking. Pandemic. Okay. And you're
Oh, okay. Hold on. I do have an idea. I'm gonna go to. I can't think of. This is the only thing I can think of because I'm thinking of actual fire safety. I'm gonna go to the hygiene area, get like a t-shirt or something, get it wet, and then put it over my face.
All right, the locker that's open is Max. There's a couple white t-shirts in there, all freshly bleached.
Cool. Sorry, Mac. I take one and I get it wet
Damn it.
Okay.
and I put it over my face.
Okay. You put it over your face, you head back to the vent, you're doing just fine. I am going to keep track and roll your stress, and anytime you get a 6, your panic is going to go up as you're breathing in smoke.
Okay.
That's how it's going to go.
All right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, meanwhile, Mac.
Okay. So I guess I need to figure out why this thing's overheating.
Yep.
Because if it's not the coolant, then like I want to crack it open and see what it is. Oh, and I'm also gonna say in comms, make sure we don't turn on the engine until I say so. So no firing up the ship.
Heard you.
So fire up the ship. Okay.
You do cut
I'm
in-
going to be
No.
you do hear Tina and Howard's just arguing a little bit.
Do I hear him?
Do I hear what it was arguing about?
You hear blood experiment ignition. Then they say, "Yeah, no, fine, whatever."
Okay. So I didn't hear artifact then.
No, you didn't hear artifact.
Okay.
Unless someone wants to mention Tina is going full frickin' Smeagol on us.
Exactly.
Precious.
Oh my gosh.
All right. What am I rolling to crack this thing open?
Heavy.
Alright.
What are you cracking
5,
open
3, 8.
exactly?
10. The whatchamacallit? The engine.
The engine itself. All right, you're opening up an access panel on the engine. All right.
Okay. So I got to roll 10.
Okay.
2 successes.
You-
Trust dice 3. By the way, I also rolled a 6 earlier. Do I get anything for that?
What was it for?
That was for when I was trying to open up Nika's door.
Yeah, opening a door is the same as an engine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Open
Yeah.
at any
Oh, I mean, I
time.
still rolled stress. Is what I'm saying. Like yeah.
you're fine. You're fine. So you crack open the control panel, and there's a bit of a crawl space in there for you two. You know there's no more radiation, so you can get out of the spacesuit because you can't get in there otherwise.
All right.
So
Yeah,
you
I'll
take the
bet it.
spacesuit off. So here you are in your whitey
Yes.
tighties,
Sweaty tighties.
crawling into the engine. Yes, it is hotter than hell in there.
Ooh.
I'm assuming
Okay.
there's no like jumpsuit or anything nearby.
Nope.
All right, we in it. We in it.
All in.
Okay, so you're moving around. Speaking about tight spaces, Nika, you're freaking out.
Yep.
Freaking out just a little bit. Trembling.
Yep. Yep,
Walls are getting real
mobility.
close. No, you make it to another door.
Oh.
One of those roundy doors that go spiral open, you know, those terrible looking hazards.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you want to open it?
Yeah, because I've come this far. I've accepted that I might die. It's all good.
Okay, so it opens perfectly fine. And you are actually in the spot you want to be. You're behind Apollo. Right about meow. Okay?
No.
Meow.
Right about meow. So what do you do?
I'm gonna do the thing.
Okay, you're gonna do a thing. What are you gonna do?
Do it. Rock it.
Rock the Casbah, please. All right.
I am going to get some systems back on, or figure out what caused the engine to overheat.
Okay. So you're behind here, and you start looking through everything, and you're trying to remember what you can remember off the top of your head of the Apollo system. You're kind of doing like those, you know, when you see an old electrician, he does like the old like codes for what the colors mean. You're like, all right, what does this mean? And you go, ah, here it goes. You find the input, you plug in a device, and you start pulling up the schematics for it without a problem. And you realize that the internal monitoring system took a hit by something, and it happened about 2 days ago. That matches up with your timeline with the astrogation charts.
Mm-hmm.
And that you're able to look a little bit closer, and you realize that the external tachyon vents on the outside of the ship are damaged. and you could probably assume that coolant is leaking out into space. Okay.
Great.
So what do you do? Also, it's a little strange you haven't heard from anybody in about 3 hours. Okay.
Marco? No, not you, Belle. Marco.
Any of us hear that?
You feel the cord be really, really loose, and you look down, and the cord to your squawk box is no longer attached to your walkie-talkie, and your walkie-talkie is turned off.
They must think I'm dead by now. Story of my life. So I'm going to try and fix that.
Okay. You turn your walkie-talkie back
Yeah,
on,
so you just
plug
turn
in the
on,
squawk
plug back in.
box, and you hear, "Ruined my experiment, blood everywhere, where's my artifact? Don't turn on the engines at all. Why is there so much smoke? Everyone's going to hell."
Situation normal then.
You say that into the mic?
Yes.
Everyone hears that from Nika's voice.
You're not dead yet?
Surprisingly, no.
Mind you,
Well, that's
Mac is knee
positive.
deep in coolant water in his whitey
Mhm.
tighties with a belt on with all his tools and a squawk box.
So I'm here in the little hidey hole behind Apollo.
Looking at the internal monitoring system.
Looking at the internal monitoring system and did some research. We're leaking coolant like nobody's business.
Where?
We're leaking out into space.
Tachyon vents.
The tachyon vents.
External.
External tachyon vents.
You're saying I'm in here in my fucking underwear for no goddamn reason? Great. Man, I sure as hell wish you would have did this shit like an hour ago. That's cool. All right. I go
Well, at
back
least
out
we
of the
know
damn
where
engine.
it came from now, Mac. I appreciate you and all that you sacrificed for us. Please don't kill me.
Also, Nika, you feel the back of your head, and there's blood coming out of it.
Also, I'm bleeding again.
Oh, jeez.
I tried to slow the ship slowly. I'm assuming that's why she got hurt. I don't know, actually.
Nika, you still think you're in hyperspace.
Wait a minute. We stopped the ship?
Yeah, I stopped the ship like an hour ago. Not an hour. I don't know how long ago it was. Sorry. 2 hours ago.
Okay. Should have thought of that sooner. I guess. Everything's starting to get to me.
Yeah, me too.
Good job.
So there was a
Good job.
lot going on at once when we woke up. It's okay.
Is anything else fucked?
Well, I'm about trying to turn off an electrical fire, which I think is what caused the life support to go down.
Okay, but
Did
how
you know
about
the
one
life
that was
support
on
went
the
down,
computer?
Nika?
I did not, but that's wonderful to know. By the
Yeah,
way,
There's
Nika?
a huge.
Very- mhm.
Nika, while you're back here, you know that you can probably get certain systems on Apollo up faster instead of dealing with like the hack wiring job you guys did to take it down.
Okay. So I'm gonna stay back here in the hidey hole and try and get more systems back up. If you don't hear from me by the end of my quote unquote shift, because I'm not sure if we're doing shifts anymore, if everyone's up, don't send a search party because it's really tight back here.
And Mac's a fat ass.
Mac is not Mac
He's
is not
swole. He's swole.
not bad. Nika feels like a fat ass.
Mac's not a what? Excuse me?
Mac, your pure masculinity could not fit back here. I had trouble fitting back here.
You're swole.
Nika, could I fit through there? Or
You
do you
swole.
need help? Do you
No.
need medical
No,
attention? Are you okay? You
I
got this.
wouldn't recommend it because you've ever seen those jungle movies where there's all the vines and people get tangled up in there? That's how I felt a couple different times.
probably explain why life support was down. That's why everybody's up. I had to get everybody up because otherwise they would have died because life support went down at some point when you were inside. I tried to get your attention. I was like banging on the wall, but you didn't respond, so I just figured you died. So I just went and got everybody else up.
Hey,
Yeah, I
Bella,
figured it would be a one-way trip. I didn't want to turn around and, I thought about it, but I didn't want to turn around because it's really tight and that would mean I go backwards and I couldn't see where I was going.
Well,
Kesta,
yes.
getting too stressed because you're talking so much while breathing in smoke.
Okay. I gotta stop talking. I'm at 6 stress right now. Bye.
Stein and Horton, what are you guys doing? Why do so many of your guys' last names start with H?
Right.
Yeah,
What?
actually.
Hardwick, Stein, Horton. Mac, what's your last name?
Shit.
Well, it's
Torres, never mind.
Miguel. What is it?
Torres. There we go. It's
Yeah.
Torres.
Okay,
Yeah, man.
3 people with too many H names.
Gotta
Too
get
many
that Mexican
H.
name going.
All right. Horton and Stein, you hear news from Nika. Are you guys still arguing like babies or what?
No, I'm cleaning up the mess that everybody made in my fucking medical lab and trying
What
to.
are you exactly cleaning up? And how are you cleaning it up?
Oh boy.
Well,
I need to take notes.
Choose your next words wisely, friend.
Dustpan.
just gonna grab
Or
some
potato.
surgical grippers
Okay.
and
Forceps.
pick up the hive wall and
Okay, you
put
pick
it
up some
in
of-
a bedpan of some kind.
Okay.
And if
Not
there's
professional.
is it still is there pieces still stuck on the ground when I do that, when I pick up the hive wall? Does
You
it
can't tell. Like it's stuck a little bit and you did your best to try to take it off, but you can't tell. What do you do
Okay.
with the tongs?
I put those with the bedpan.
Okay, what are you doing with the bedpan?
I'm gonna set it near my door for a second.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay.
And then I'm gonna go find bleach or some antiseptic and pour it on where the hive wall was.
Okay. You find some high duty chemical and you bleach the whole floor and the blood just runs all over the place. So now you have a nice blood bleach bath party on the floor.
And then I take some towels and wipe that up.
Oh, really? Okay. You're going to wipe that up too. Okay. What do you do with those towels?
I put
Under
them
the
near
roll.
the bedpan.
Okay. Great.
I don't remember him saying he gloved up either.
Nope, he did not.
Oh, that's
Mind
great.
you.
I go find a bag.
Okay.
Put the
You find a bag.
towels and the hive wall shit pan in it.
Okay.
And then
Okay,
walk
fine.
to the airlock
Okay.
and
Do you have an airlock?
put the bag in the airlock.
Okay.
Close the airlock
Excellent.
and push the button to eject it.
Okay. Hold on. Making notes.
Does the door open?
Mm.
Because watch that shit's busted.
Isn't it just floating now? It doesn't even.
You know,
like,
it shoots out because there was ammo in it. Kester, you get an alert that an airlock was opened.
Why isn't I need to get out.
Tina, what are you doing?
Did I just really watch you do all of that without gloves?
Oh shit, I'm so used to doing surgery without gloves.
Go wash your hands 20 seconds plus, please, and just
Well, it's
clean
not
yourself somehow.
It's not like it's like COVID-19. Come on.
Oh my god. I'm just saying, this is ridiculous. Clean yourself up and now. And
I go and wash up for a little bit.
Okay, go and wash up for a little bit. Your floor is as clean as it can be. It's no longer nice white. It's a little pink because the blood sat there for so long. Tina, what are you doing other than yelling at Stein for not using proper hygienic GMCs.
Like mumbling into the mic. I cannot believe he just I cannot believe he just put all of that experiment stuff out into space.
You said that over the mic. Everybody hears
Yes.
We're doing what?
I just watched Dr. Cyan clean up blood all over the floor without gloves, no medical mask, nothing, and he put it out into space.
Did it actually go out into space?
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Just making
airlock
sure.
had Atmo.
Oh, okay.
It-
Just making sure.
Shut out.
Making sure the door actually opened.
Yep.
Okay.
That's grody.
Okay, so I go on the mic. Yeah, so I was going to see what that alien shit goo that we saw at that space station was, and the vial I had it in was broken. So instead of letting our entire place turn into, I don't know, an alien hellhole, I got it out into space. Are you
You're
happy
damn-
now?
You're a doctor. Where's your damn gloves?
You should be more clean.
What do you
I-
want from me, Tina?
I can't handle this. I can't handle this. Just clean yourself up. Let's see if you can get that. You said the life support is up, back up.
I don't
Check-
know.
check on that.
Kesta,
Check-
is the life support back up yet?
Been up, getting fire.
Kessa, do you need help?
Gain
Because
one more
I gotta
stress
get out
and
here.
Inhale a little bit more smoke.
Can't talk.
All right, let's roll another one.
Sorry, Kessa.
Did you say I get another
Two more
stress?
stress.
Okay, I'm at 9. Wait, 2 more in addition to that one?
Yeah. You max out
Okay.
at 10.
I'm at 9.
You find where the smoke's
Ooh.
coming from. It is definitely electrical fire.
Okay. I am trying to in real life know what you do with electrical fire.
Did you bring a fire extinguisher?
I thought I would have.
Okay.
If that's okay. Yeah.
She did fetch one, so yeah.
You do that.
Yep.
You shoot it.
You shoot it.
All right. The next thing you do is you cut the power to the system. Fix the
Mhm.
faulty wiring.
Yep. Do all that stuff. Do I
I'm
need to do
telling
any
you
rolls?
this because your character would know this.
Yeah. Do I need to do any rolls for it?
Comstack. Cut the
Comstack.
power.
Okay.
Mhm.
Huh?
Comstack to cut the power.
Okay. Hold on.
The Comstack to fix it.
Okay. I need to do a whole shitload of rolls because I will probably have to roll panic. So give me one sec.
You will. It's gonna be great.
Ooh.
Okay,
Okay,
you
well, at least
succeed.
Okay. Well, at least I
Cut the
succeed.
power.
So
Let's
power's
see how
cut.
bad.
Okay. Hold on.
One
I
panic.
panic.
One spook.
Oh my god. 12. What is it?
Oh,
Just
12? Okay.
Yep.
Thank
Or no,
God.
is it? Wait, hold on. Did I?
You-
Is it
you-
minus
you have-
2, right?
You have nerves of steel, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, 12.
You scream your lungs out for 1 round, losing your next action point. Stress level is decreased by 1,
Okay.
and you did manage to turn off the smoke. Everyone hears the screaming through the vent, and
Okay.
everyone gets 1 panic roll immediately.
Don't even care.
Mac, you don't.
Oh yeah, because I'm in the thing.
You're in the engine right now.
Yeah.
Mine says
5.
3.
All right.
What did I lose? And did you say I lose an action?
No, that's if we're in combat.
Oh, okay.
All right, Tina, you're fine. Stein, you're fine. Nika, you start to tremble. So nothing's changed. Okay. Now, meanwhile. Oh, wait, do you want to repair that too?
Yes, I wasn't sure if I got the chance to, so
Yeah,
give me a
you're gonna
sec.
do it. You're gonna do it. We're just gonna try to get this done.
Yeah, let's just get this done. And then you said I removed 1 stress for the screaming, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm at
Mhm.
8. Okay, good. Hold on. Okay, hold on. 9.
You dropped the tools you were using.
Do I still succeed though?
Yeah, you still succeed.
Okay, but I drop everything. Okay.
Because you're just freaking out because you're
Yep.
in a tight spot. You have
Mhm.
Mac's wet shirt all over you.
Yeah. Not fun.
How does it smell, by the way?
Really clean, but I can't tell you that.
Funyuns.
Out of
bleach.
character.
Onions and bleach. Yes.
Onions and bleach. Ugh. Oh.
You start crawling out backwards as you're freaking out.
Yep.
You're fine. You get out, no problem, and you immediately check, and the life support seems to be okay, and cryo is working again.
Okay.
Now life support still isn't being optimized by Apollo, so you still need to manually check it to make sure everything's okay. It's just back to where you were
Yeah.
at the start of all this.
Life support's totally working. Nobody bother me. And I sit on my chair.
And you start coughing like you're a smoker.
Yeah. Start sitting in my chair. I am coughing. I am playing with my broken compass. And I am doing all the mindfulness right now.
Uh,
Tina,
One
come back to
cancer
my
and
med bay and
radiation.
get this captain back in his fucking cryo tube.
Damn it. Okay. Fine.
Where's my artifact?
Meanwhile, Mac, you are still walking around knee deep in coolant that's all been backed up
Well,
into the engine space because it wasn't getting where it needed to go.
yeah.
What are you doing now? Because you just heard
So-
from Nika that the technical mumbo jumbo external
Is the
tachyon
vents.
vents
Yeah.
and you know this is at the rear engine outside of the spaceship.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, so I'd step back out now that like it's pointless being in here, and throw on my suit.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go try and fix these vents.
You hook up your
So,
oxygen.
yeah.
Do you secure your tool belt?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming because I'm assuming that the thing doesn't actually have like does it actually have like a tube that hooks up to the ship with the oxygen?
No, you have a rebreather in there but you do
Yeah.
have an limited oxygen. I just assumed you weren't wasting the oxygen when you're walking around due to the radiation.
Now, would I know that tube would actually work if life support is
What?
iffy?
What?
Because life support's back up, so the tube should be fine.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, then I'll do that.
All right, so you start heading to the back where you upload and unload cargo. You
Oh,
town
and I'm
anybody?
gonna try everybody. I'm gonna open up the this is the cargo bay?
Yes.
Okay. I'm opening up the cargo bay to go outside, fix the vents.
Why don't you go through one of the airlocks instead of opening up the cargo bay?
Do we have a different one for that?
There are some I'm sorry, I just played a word. um, what is it called? Did you just call it? I'm sorry.
Airlock.
Airlock. Yes, thank you. Wow. Okay. There are some airlocks, but they're not as close to the tachyon vents that you want them to be.
Okay.
So it's
So
your
I
call.
guess before that, now that just got mentioned, can I check and make sure everything's secure first? So I don't just like blow everything out into Atmo.
Yes, you secure everything down in the cargo bay. Everything should be in ship shape. That even though with all the movement and how everything else got shook around, everything in here is tightened down in case anything goes wrong and your seal is broken, so nothing gets shot out into air. On top of that, you close the back door to the cargo thing, so DJ doesn't get sucked out into space, and it successfully acts as like an airlock for the rest of the ship.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's do this.
All right, you guys hear the locking of the outside door and of Mac. I'm telling you, he's going out the back door, totally ignoring Stein, and opens the door. Kester, you see on your comms and your computer screens that yeah, cargo bay is open.
Is the bay open?
I just said I'm going outside.
Sorry, I'm kind of panicky right now. I don't like things being open.
Now, Mac,
Mhm.
so you just open the cargo bay?
Well, no, I had my suit on, had the air in, right?
Yeah.
And then we checked to make sure that there was a lock, right?
Right.
Wouldn't I have trying to think? Would I like because it shouldn't just suck you out, right? Like
Oh,
there would
yeah, it
actually be
does.
something bound-
It's space.
No, but there should be something binding you down though when you do that, like that whole procedure, right?
Do you secure yourself?
Oh yeah.
Do you put on your mag boots on your ship? And you're hooked up to a line, and you just blow an
Does
atmo, or you
the
decompress them?
suit not come with mag boots?
No, they do, but you have to activate them.
Oh fuck! I didn't know that.
Okay.
Okay.
So you do that?
Yeah.
Are you tethered up?
Yeah.
And you just open the door.
Yes.
All right. You open the door and all the atmosphere gets sucked out because you didn't decompress the area around you.
Oh fuck. Okay.
You gain 2 stress
That's fair.
as you forgot to decompress the room around you and it sounds loud as hell. Now, once everything is out and you just hear nothing but your own breathing as you start walking towards the door.
Okay.
Now, from now on, if anybody wants to talk, make sure you're using the radio. Otherwise, Mac can't hear a damn thing. Okay?
Okay.
Nika,
So assured.
Hi.
you're
I
back
wouldn't have
there.
known either.
And did you want to make a roll against anything?
Well, I want to see I want to see if I can get those other systems back online.
What would you like to work on? We still have for Apollo environmentals, life support, autopilot, doors.
Well, life support.
Okay. So you want to make a comms tech?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. See, when it matters.
Stress.
That's all me.
Heavy stress. Oh,
I'm
God.
shaking too much.
Yep. Roll a panic. Oh, actually, yeah. Okay, 9. So that is a. You drop the tech tools that you're using as you kind of shake too much, and you pick it up back again. It's okay. You want to push it?
Yes.
Okay.
Par for the course.
You get 4 dice to roll this time.
Ah!
Hey, it works. Now, because of that, you get 2 successes because you're kind of in the back eternal stuff. So every 1 success counts towards 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
And life support almost looks like it's online. Maybe some wiring needs connected at the front of Apollo, and maybe 1 more success on your end will get life support back up and no longer manually needing to be checked.
Mm-hmm.
Now, interestingly enough, as you're messing with this on your like little comms tool, portable like PDA thing, you notice something very strange.
Okay.
You see some coding that ties directly to Seekson's computers and mainframes. Kind of like how all the company knows exactly what you're doing, when you're doing it, and kind of sort of spying on you. Now you kind of see the code and see it's not the best designed. And with a little bit of work and maybe some hardwiring and a little heavy machinery and a lot of comms tech checks, you could probably make a back door and get all the information from Seekson's hard drives and mainframes without them knowing anything about you and staying completely off the grid.
Nika thinks about the luck that she's had. She will put this on a back shelf in her
Right.
brain.
As well as you know that you could probably, with the right amount of wiring and tools, you could run the proper wiring through the crawl space and do everything from the back end and still get the access and the double bonus from the front end. So you're with everybody and not in, tight quarters.
That one I will try because this is
Be useful.
this.
Okay.
I did not sign up to join the technological Amazon rainforest.
Yep. So you hook up your wires and you've kind of rewired some things and it runs back, but you need to make sure it doesn't get caught anywhere on your way back.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to plug some stuff in with a successful comms tech on the other end of Apollo. And you, as long as somebody makes the successful comms tech to use that item, they will get the double bonuses on all comms techs towards Apollo. Okay?
Okay.
So You can either start crawling back now and take 3 hours, or you can still do as much help as you can right now.
I'm gonna do as much as I can back here.
Okay.
Just because I don't want to get stuck and lose time essentially.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you want to do? So from now you have nothing's done on environmental. Life support is almost done on the comms tech side. Autopilot is almost done on the comms tech side and done on the heavy machinery side. Nothing has been done to the doors, and now with your backdoor protocol that you found, you have a whole lot more checks to do.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you like to work on?
Let's finish up life support so that way we don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
No.
So you just need one success.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Not stressy lemon depression. Oh, hey!
There it
You
is.
got it. Roll your stress too.
Roll your stress though. Panic. Yay!
Yay! All right. That's all life support on the electrical side working. You know that it just needs a couple more checks and like fine tuning and wire connecting on the other side where you ripped stuff out. And then Apollo should technically be okay to run that without you guys checking it.
Okay. So brain is done on the life support side. Now we just need to work on the body.
Got it. Great. Good job, Nika.
Am I able to do that from here?
If you want to go to Apollo and start doing heavy machinery checks on that, you can.
Do you have a heavy machinery of 1?
Yay! Real quick, Nika, with that being done, are you planning on taking your rewiring system back through the crawl space?
I'm gonna keep back here.
Okay, I just want to make sure I knew what you were doing. All right, Kesta.
I mean, I have a stress of 8, but you know, what else could go wrong?
You could go psychotic and try to murder the closest person near you.
Well, nobody get near me, I guess.
I mean, everyone is as far away from you as humanly possible right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
try.
am safe in my cocoon.
I'm gonna try to do the hard. I'm gonna try the hardwire thing and see if I can.
All right, heavy machinery roll, please.
All right, give me a sec.
I
Are
can
you-
be-
You're doing your strength to that as well?
Yeah, you had strength to that.
Listen, I only roll 4 dice, okay?
Well, you roll
Okay.
like 12 dice, including.
Yeah,
strength.
with panic.
Plus that.
Okay. Well, all right, guys. Let's see. Let's see if the 8 stress does it for us.
Oh.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
Hey.
Let's see what I panic with. Okay, 11.
Ooh,
What did I do?
yeah. Yeah.
What's 11 do?
Scream again?
Oh, 11. Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
it was 13. Okay.
No, sorry, 11.
Seek cover. You must use your next action to move away from danger and find a safe spot. If possible, you are allowed to make a retreat roll if you're engaged by an enemy. Your stress is decreased by 1, but the stress level of everyone around you is increased by 1. So
And you're
even though
alone.
you kind of put it together, you're still freaking out and coughing, hacking, and you kind of hide behind
The chair.
the chair that is Apollo,
Uh-huh.
and you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
But stress goes down by 1?
That stress goes down by 1.
All right.
All right,
Awesome.
now, before you do another one, let's go see what the favorite odd couple is doing as they bicker over the dying body of their captain. It's Dr. and Tina.
Oh my gosh.
So if the
I
captain
support
actually dies,
I
I
support
think we
that.
should. If the captain actually dies, we should see if there is a version of the captain is dead online to play.
Okay, so what are you guys doing as you bicker and fight over proper hygienic care, waste disposal, biohazard containments, bodies, and what else are they arguing about, guys? Did I miss anything?
The fucking artifact.
And the artifact. And meanwhile, Tina just gonna start slowly turning into a golem and going, "My artifact." Which
So
you
you
still don't
help-
know where it is. So you gain 2 stress because you're freaking out so much about it.
All right, let's see. 2 stress. It goes up to 5. All right, so we heard that the life support is coming back on. You said you needed help putting the captain back on life support.
Yeah, I can't carry a body by myself.
Do we have to go all the way back to Kyra?
I
All
mean,
the way
it'll
back to
take you
Kyra.
5 minutes. Come on, just
Okay,
grab him by
fine.
his shoulders. I'll grab the legs.
Fine.
You're
I'll grab
making her do the heavy part? You're a dick. Right, as you guys are walking past
Wait, do we really not have a
science
structure?
lab, Tina, you look in there and strapped in like a baby to a car seat against the wall is your artifact.
Holy
Drop the
shit!
captain.
There's a damn artifact.
Do not drop the captain. Let's just get him to the
But-
cryotubes, and I'll let you have
Okay.
fun with your artifact all day long.
Well, then hurry your ass up. You're going too slow.
Okay.
Okay.
Tried so hard to make it that we don't.
All right. Meanwhile, Mac,
Yeah.
take your first step out into space. Gain 1 stress.
Oh boy.
Welcome to the club.
Okay.
What do you do?
I'm gonna try to walk towards the tachyon vents.
Do you step on the hull or you just free float?
I'm assuming stepping on the hull, yeah.
All right, you gotta tell me, man. I'm just assuming.
All
what
right,
you're doing.
magnetic boots. I'm walking on the hull.
All right. Told you,
Cling,
the
cling.
kitty boots are off.
I don't think I can really like jump out into space.
Nope, you don't hear anything other than your whole breathing, and you hear your feet on the inside pushing down and sticking for a second, and then forcing them back up as the medic. You have to release the magnetic on each foot as you want to move it. Otherwise, it's just going to keep you in place.
Got it. Okay.
You've done it before. It's still just very eerie to look out into space and just see the endless void. Okay.
Okay.
It's like looking down from a high height. You're still freaking out over that.
Yeah,
Think
okay.
happy thoughts.
So do you focus on just the hull, or are you taking that daredevil look into the great beyond?
Would it actually be useful? Like, because what I want to do is I also want to check and see if there's anything else like damaged out here.
From where you're at, let's move your.
'Cause I'm
character.
trying to think, like, if I do take that risk, would there be the payoff of knowing if there's anything else?
No, that's not. Okay, so you're out here. Tachyon vents are over here. Okay, do you see that?
Hold on. Do it again. Okay, there.
Okay,
And
you're
I'm back
looking at
over
the
here.
ship. Yep,
Okay.
and you can look up to see the engine right up here, like the little side engine,
Yeah.
and not freak out too much. It looks okay. There's some scorching on it though. But yeah, that's about as far as you're gonna look, unless you're gonna tell me you're looking specifically into the massive void or anything particular.
Yeah, I'm a look.
All right,
We're
you
doing
look,
it.
gain 1 stress, roll observation.
Oh boy, I don't have 0 observation. So 4. Okay. Not that.
Okay, you see
7.
lining up.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, there we go, and roll your stress.
All
or
right.
panic.
8.
Tremble. -2 to mod agility.
Okay.
You notice that these kind of scorch marks right here line up like something slid across them and into the tachyon vents. Okay?
So something was like gripping the hole and slid into it?
No, something like collision course.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So go ahead and move your character.
5, 10, 15. It's 30 movement, or how's movement working here again?
I think that's about as far as you can go. From here, if you want to look at the tachyon vents, you can see that they are just leaking blue coolant everywhere into space, like globs of it, just blub, blub, blub. Okay?
Okay. So how do I go about sealing it?
Oh, you got to get down there.
Okay. Is there like, I'm assuming like a little rail thing to kind of, or stair
No.
or ladder?
This is made by Wayland Yutani. Do you think they care about people?
that's fair. Is there anything I can grab to kind of like pull myself down if I disengage my boots?
You can try to disengage your boots, and you could try to grab something, or you could just kind of walk down.
Would I
Just go
know that?
dunk, dunk,
But I
dunk.
mean, like, would I know that it engages? Like, it would actually have that kind of suction to pull me to the ship?
It's a magnetic ship, and you're on a metal ship.
Just making sure.
Are you
Technically, I'm supposed to. I'm,
ICP?
so-
Do you not know
technically, I'm
how
supposed to be an
magnets
Ava.
work?
Technically, I'm supposed to be an Ava specialist, so I should be actually good at this before I blew myself out into the fucking cargo hold. So
Yeah.
I'm just making sure.
I'm looking at a reason to kill you right now.
I know. So fine. I just try and like hop down. How big's the jump though?
Wait, you hop down?
How big's the jump?
You hop down?
Well, I mean, I just stepped down. I'm assuming does it just snap down?
Yeah, you're like walking this way, and then you step down like that. You're in 0
Yeah.
G.
And then like the boots would pull me down, correct?
Yes. So
Okay.
you're walking down the side of the wall.
Okay. So yeah.
Water, fire, air, and dirt. Fucking magnets. How do they work?
Okay.
The nucleus has protons.
I don't know
which
why
are
this
positively
seems so
charged.
much more difficult than
and
what
it
we were
has
talking
neutrons
about right now. So
which
yeah,
have no
I do
charge.
that.
Fucking magnets. How do they work?
We have electrons in a
To here.
cloud around it.
Okay. And then
Okay.
the vents are over here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 5, 10.
All right, you move some globs of coolant out of your way, and you see maybe 5 tiny holes the size of a quarter.
5 holes the size of a quarter.
Yep, that's what's causing all this problem. Nika,
Hey.
you kind of figure out while poking around the cord that, I know what caused all this. When we went into hyperspace, Apollo usually takes over and auto adjusts for any collisions in space at all. And since we didn't have that, and nobody was actively watching that specific function, as in flying through hyperspace because you thought you'd be okay, and also you're not smart enough or fast enough to react to hitting micro meteors in hyperspace, you hit a collision course with a couple of them, and it ripped through the tech. Mac,
Yes.
micrometeors is what you figured it out. The only thing you can think of that caused scorching marks like that, you hit a collision course of rocks.
Oh boy. Okay. Would I know if this like how deep this penetrated into the coolant? Like if I just like basically weld this shut, would it be fine?
You can assume that.
Would I assume that as the mechanic of the ship?
I don't know. How much do you care about this ship, and how much do you care about downtime?
I care more about the ship than most. Oh, okay. God damn it.
Meanwhile, Kesta,
Yeah,
you gonna try to finish up that?
I am.
Okay, you just need 2.
Okay, we'll see if I can do this, guys.
Even you.
Thank you. Okay, nope. Let's see if the stress dice work. Nope, I just panic. I got a 7.
Nervous twitch. You're fine.
right.
You can probably try again, but we're going back over to the
Yeah,
odd
it's fine.
couple,
No problem.
the officer and doctor.
Hurry up!
Do we get him into the tube?
I don't know. Do you get him into the cryo?
Well,
Hurry,
yeah.
hurry, hurry!
Okay, you put him in the cryo. What do you do?
I boot up the cryo tube to see if it works.
It works.
Does he freeze?
Oh, are you checking it?
Yes.
Or are you just looking? You looking him through the window?
No, I'm looking at the panel.
All right, yeah, he freezes just fine. His vitals seem fine, even though the spike of stress of being awake and literally melting in his own body from all the acid. And yeah, he's okay now. What do you guys do?
Well, since
Is he
that's
good?
yeah. Why don't
His vital
you?
signs good?
Yeah. Where?
Are you sure?
Perfectly fine. until someone unplugs something again. So,
You have to moderate him?
yeah, I'll moderate him burning to death. Like, we should probably be at a port by now.
Oh, that's a good reminder. I need to roll something real quick.
Oh gosh, darn.
Okay, we're fine.
Shut your mouth.
God's listening. Shut your mouth.
Okay.
Okay, so we have pressing
one's a failure?
issues.
That one's a success. Oh boy.
Good boy.
I hate when he like looks down and starts writing stuff.
Mhm. Okay.
Welcome to tabletop.
Ooh, that's not good either. Okay. And ooh, that one's not good. Continue talking. It's fine.
Don't we have pressing matters? Like, I don't know, getting the ship working again? Have you checked on Mac?
Well, he's fine. He's a big boy. I mean, have you seen how big? I mean, he is out there helping out with the
Are you admiring
external
his
thing.
coolness?
The swell.
I mean, I did see that. So
Oh my god.
Okay, I didn't know you were...
all right. Hold on. I'm gonna radio Kessa. Kessa, do you need any help with anything? We have the captain already in the Cairo, and he's hooked up to life support.
Yes.
That's cool.
The captain
I'm
is
trying to
in-
finish the rest of the life support so that we're good. Just let me be. I'm sure there's more things to fix somewhere. You
Do
can like
you
hear
need
me twitching over the
anything?
phone.
Yes, you can. She is clearly stressing. She is
Okay.
about to snap the next person's neck like a pencil. All right.
Do you need anything to help you? We're here to help.
Coffee would be nice.
All right, coffee it is.
That is the worst idea in this situation right now, given caffeine.
So Tina, you are going to the galley, which you have to cut through here to get to because these doors are locked.
I have to go all the way around, right?
Because no one has decided to fix the doors
All right.
Yet.
Okay.
So I'm gonna...
Yet.
Stein, what are you doing while she's going to make coffee?
I guess I'm gonna radio Nika. It's like, hey, how are you doing?
Life support back up and running on the tech side. I'm going to do nav next because apparently micrometers are a thing, and I completely forgot about that because computers took care of that before.
Oh yeah, well, we're in space, so like there are rocks and planets and a sun or stars. Sorry.
Yep, flying space rocks.
Yeah.
All right. So what are you going to work on, Nika?
I'm gonna work on the navigation.
Autopilot. Okay.
Yeah, that
You're
thing.
at 7 successes. So go ahead and roll. Nah,
Okay.
comms. The heavy
Okay.
machinery is done, by the way.
Sweet.
Nice.
So you could clean this up if you roll really good.
Remember who you're talking to.
Tina, why don't you go ahead and go make some coffee?
When I pass by the Milav, can I grab my artifact with me and
Can you
pull it?
open the door?
I thought you said it was open when you locked
No,
it
it's shut
through.
again.
It slowly shuts.
Gosh darn it.
And I didn't prop it open.
Darn you, Mac. Okay, I just stare at it as passing by.
Right,
Just touch and
fine,
stroke
Nika.
longingly.
Nika, you're fine.
What could have been?
Exactly.
One more success would get it up.
Okay.
Yeah,
You want
do
me to roll
again?
it now?
If you want to, yeah.
All right.
And feel free to chime in anytime you want to talk to these guys, because this is kind of what you've been doing for like the last 2 or 4 hours. And just like that, MVP award goes to Nika. Roll your strat. Your panic.
Yay.
You freeze as you are so freaking out. Did you just wire that wrong? Did you put the orange wire to the red wire, or did you put the orange to the orange? And you kind of stop for a moment and you drop all your items. And when you come to, it could have been like 5 minutes, and finally feels like you take a breath. Everything's okay. And you feel a jolt. Kesta, you feel a jolt too, as if like something's taken over autopilot.
Autopilot's working. Autopilot's working. Autopilot's working.
Are you saying that over the radio, or are you just screaming your guts out?
A little bit of
I-
A, a little bit of B.
No way. I was just saying. I think it's odd. So
Mac, roll a mobility check.
I have a -2 to that, right?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
don't die, please.
So
Don't
4.
die.
I have
Don't
a
fly off
2.
into space.
Not good. Not good. Stress dice is 7. Okay.
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 You feel a huge jolt as something just kind of kicked on, and the engine started up, even though you had them off.
Oh,
But luckily, you felt both your feet stick as the magnets hold. But you kind of, just thinking without thinking, had grabbed the tether too, just in case you did fly off as like a reaction. You went, "Huh." Oh, but you've managed to, if you roll a successful heavy, you've managed to patch everything up.
okay, but like, would I have known that, like, just again, like welding over that would be enough?
I don't know. What would Mac think?
What would Mac do?
I'm worried I'm gonna explode in this thing and die immediately. I feel like there's a degree of like I want to be alive to see tomorrow.
All right, make an observation check as you see how bad the damage goes.
Okay, that's a 4. 2, 7, go. Fuck. Okay. Panic. Shit. 11.
You are kneeling down, trying to hide from the vortex of space around you as it's kind of freaking you out.
Everything's spinning.
You decrease stress by 1 as you hold on to
Okay.
your life to the tachyon vents. But you do manage
Which-
to look down and see that they went through the vents. So you have to make a top patch, a bottom patch, and you can actually see the rocks embedded into the hull. You could probably
Oh.
remove them and patch up those holes too with a couple of heavy machinery checks.
I know I'm gonna hate saying this, but the fact the ship is on and I'm by the tachyon vents, is there any kind of feedback to that? That would be bad.
No, basically all that happened was
Okay.
like was and if you heard Kesta yell, "The autopilot's back on," like a mad woman, Apollo's subsystems just basically came back on and made small adjustments to get back on the last track that was made, and noticed that was only slightly off. So they were on for like a quarter of a second to push your nose in the proper direction.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, but since you're out by where the biggest change would be, is why you would have flown off if you weren't tethered in
Got it.
magnet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please make
So-
sure the ship doesn't turn on. I don't want to be thrown out into space, please.
Saying that on the
And
radio or
we're
on the
gonna,
hub?
we're gonna fix this. Yeah. Whenever I'm doing this, I'm radio.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're gonna roll some heavy machineries.
Nothing.
Yep, that's what we're doing. 5, 3, and then I get Ava special, so +2, then another +2, so 12.
You need 4 successes. We're gonna let you do that while we cut back to Tina making a
Sounds
cup
good.
of coffee.
Hey, Nika. Radioing Nika. Can Nika hear me?
Okay.
Nika. Tina's
Hi,
talking to you.
Nika.
Oh, I can't hear you.
Oh,
think you're
you
muted.
can't?
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Okay.
We can.
There we go.
Now we
There
can.
we go.
Mac,
Okay.
just keep going. That's 1 success.
Okay.
Hey, Nika.
Well,
I'm
that's
making some
fine,
coffee
right?
for Kesta.
Or do I need to do? Oh, okay.
Coffee?
Coffee.
Can there be coffee for me too, please?
Of course. What kind of coffee would you want? Would you want some cream and sugar, milk?
Black.
Black coffee. You got it. Kesta, did you want cream and sugar or black as well?
I
I'm
don't think
gonna
you
push it.
understand. When I say all the sugar, I mean a
Or
lot of sugar.
Flavored coffee.
You got it. You got
Yes.
Those two.
Coffee flavored sugar.
it. Coffee flavored sugar. You got it, Kesta. And Nika, all black.
Yeah,
You got it. Does anyone else need some coffee? Say it to the radio while Mac's doing his thing and Dr. Stein, whatever
You
he's
got a nervous
doing.
twitch.
Okay.
No, what I really need is the ship running right and people like doing their jobs.
What do you
People
think
can
we're
do their
doing?
job.
Hold on real quick. So like when I rolled that last stress, the 8, did that give me a stress tick or no?
No, 6 is okay.
Okay, so I think I gave myself because I was like I was at 6 and then I all of a sudden got up to like 9. I was like that's way too many for what happened. Okay, cool. Keep going.
So you got one more to go, and then you
Yep.
basically finished up.
And
So, okay.
And
holy moly.
I really wish. Oh,
that's 9.
what were you using?
I guess a welder.
Your
Bye-bye,
favorite
welder.
It's like a torch. Yeah.
Well, you finish it up, and you look like you almost nick your suit, and you let go of it, and it starts floating into space.
Okay. So
Do you want to try to grab it?
Shit.
I do.
That welder has served you well.
Okay.
All my parts. We leave no man behind. All right.
Okay. Hold on.
Okay. I'm a -2 in mobility.
I'm
So
gonna
what are
say
the-
mobility. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say mobility as to try to grab it. Because it's not
Magnets in
moving
our
super
hands.
fast. Because you just so it's just moving ever so slowly. Okay?
Okay.
Still have
I really want him
Dun,
to
dun.
disengage his magnetic boots to chase after it for the length of the way.
Hey!
All right.
Hey!
Oh, no. As you go to grab it, you kind of start get it. You looked out into space and you started to tremble and freak out just a little bit more and gain 1 extra stress. Okay? But you
Okay.
got your welding item. And
We're at
everything
9.
looks okay. And you can start heading back. Meanwhile, with the coffee adventures and Stein being a jerk,
Yep. Well.
Hey Mac, do you need some coffee too?
It's fine. I'm just almost dying out here. Coffee might be nice.
All right. What would you like?
In a cup with black, like just coffee. That.
do you want some of your booze in it?
I mean, I'm gonna take care of that. That's what I'm saying.
Are you gonna take care of that?
I'm taking care of that later.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'll
That's
black.
contraband on this ship.
Like we care about contraband right now.
I know, right? We have an artifact on board.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
have it
god.
forgotten.
All right. So I make the coffee black for Nika, black for Mac, coffee flavored sugar for Miller.
You
And
ever see
I
that scene from Zygon Inversion, I think it is, where from Doctor Who, where Pauldie's just putting like 18 sugar cubes in his tea, and it's just more sugar than anything else. That's what I'm just
Yeah.
assuming you're doing for Kesta.
It's like a
Yeah.
sludge.
Doot, doot, doot. All right. Since I'm wait, is Nika okay? So I'm gonna give the coffee to or sugar coffee to Kesta first.
Okay.
You okay?
You know what? I'm gonna allow this to be a thing. Coffee brings down stress by 1.
Yes.
I feel like that's such a good thing for our since our first mission. Okay.
Okay.
Proper cups of coffee can bring down stress by 1.
Sugar coffee gives you 2 straight.
Yeah,
No.
sugar coffee gets you the jitters.
Prejudice.
All right.
How am I gonna give it to Nika? Nika's still in the thing,
Yeah,
right?
Nika's 3 hours in a crawl space away. Do you want to go in with a cup of coffee?
He's just crawling. Yeah.
I know, right?
That seems like a genius idea. All of our
Nika?
electronics around our ship.
Yes, boss.
Do you want me to bring the coffee over to you, or you're still?
No, just put it in. Just leave it in the galley. I'll heat it up once I get back.
All right then. I'll put it there. It's there waiting for you. Think happy thoughts. The coffee's there.
Okay. Anybody want to do anything else before we wrap it up for the night?
As soon
I'm
as I
gonna
get
kill
back in
all
the
the
ship,
people on the ship. No.
All right.
as soon as I get back in the ship, I'm popping my pill.
All right, you pop a pill. Where's your
Alright.
pills at?
I'm assuming they would have been on me, but I don't know.
Are they on? You don't have any clothes on you.
Okay, so they've been my clothes. Fuck.
You're in tidy whities.
All right. Well, when I get back,
Be tired.
I'm gonna go get dressed. Assuming I
Okay.
don't need to be in a suit
So
anymore.
here's an interesting thing: as you enter the lockers, you start to see probably a
Stuff's missing.
good 2 foot by 2 foot patch on the wall that looks gooey and black and made out of some bone-like structure.
Oh,
Of course.
And you immediately need to roll a panic roll because you've seen it before, and it looks just like the jaws of death that would chase after you. Holy
13.
13.
Oh.
Mac.
That's gonna be bad.
What's
You
13?
just can't take it anymore. You must flee to a safe place and refuse to leave it. You won't attack anyone. You won't attempt anything dangerous. You're not allowed to make a retreat roll. If you're in combat, your stress is decreased by 1, but every friendly character who sees you run must make an immediate panic roll. So where are you running to? You
I guess I
are
would have gone to
in-
where DJ's at. Because I would have been in the hygiene personal lockers, right? Yeah.
You're in the lockers. DJ's just in cargo.
So I probably would just gone to cargo.
Are you sure you'd go to cargo? You don't want to run past anybody? You don't want to go to the galley? You don't want to go to cryo?
Okay.
I mean, it's the closest place
So,
if it's where you feel safe.
Do,
I don't know.
basically, do I want to be a dick, or do I do the thing that I would probably make sense?
I don't know.
Kinda.
Would you go to the dark, damp cargo hold where things could be hiding in the ceiling and off of chains, where something moves on the corner of your eyes and you see that sleek, smooth,
I'm trying to think
elongated
of what
head with
I
its double jaws reaching for you and grabbing you and opening its mouth and
I'm trying
about
to
to
think.
eat your face off?
Where
Or would you
think-
go
Where
somewhere
would I be
bright
safe?
and light where you can see everything and there's no hive wall growing on the damn walls?
Okay, we're in trouble. And how did that get there?
Okay.
Where are you going to run to? You tell me. Realistically, you're going to go hide in the dark? Or you're going to hide somewhere
Okay,
bright?
that's fair. I would. Okay, that's fair. I wouldn't go there then. Like originally, I'd have been like, "Hey, that's where DJ's at. That's the only person I can trust. I'm running that way." But like, yeah, I'd probably
DJ's
go
in
somewhere like
pieces. All right, so where are you going?
we're going to the deck.
The cockpit?
Yep.
All right, hold on. Stein, where were you after getting the captain in? Are you still up in cryo? Or were you going back to your lab?
I'd probably
Or
go back to my
what
lab.
area would have been the most lit? By the way,
All right. What?
what would have been the most lit? Like,
Probably, I mean, going off of Alien, the galley would be the brightest spot. Or cryo.
okay, and
Galley,
Galley's already
the
got like
galley-
multiple things blocked.
About multiple things locked, but you know you have a couple stashes of booze locked
Yeah.
in there.
Then we go in there. Then I take
Okay,
that
you're
back.
going there. So Stein, as you're walking past, why don't you roll an observation check?
Let's hope I fail this. So 6. Plus 1 stress.
Also, did I get to
Damn
my clothes?
it.
Or did I not get to my clothes?
Oh, that's base dice.
No, you're still in.
So now I don't even have my gun now. That's
No.
bad. That could have been the moment.
What's your stress? Okay, Stein, you don't see anything as you walk into your lab, but you hear Mac running, and you must roll a panic roll as he runs past you. Mac, as you run past the doctor, please roll a mobility, an observation check.
Okay.
It's a 0.
Okay, you're fine.
1, 5.
You just see him sprinting, like full sprint.
What the fuck are you doing, Mac?
Oh my god.
Yep.
So, Mac, as you're running past, let me move you real quick. Right here on this corner, you see a small 1 inch by 1 inch speck growing on the wall of the same organic material. And on top of your scream that you are screaming full blown, everyone except Nika make a panic roll in a moment. Roll another panic check as you see this.
I'm assuming that's Stein to roll that, right? Or
No,
myself?
you,
Oh, myself,
because
okay.
you just saw another hive wall attached to your ship.
Damn it.
11.
Jeez.
Nope, you're still doing it. You're still going. Seek cover and flee are basically the same thing in my mind.
Okay, so
You're
am
trying
I
to get away
actually
from that.
losing stress right now or no?
No,
Like, were any of those things losing? Okay,
you're
so I'm
you're
still the same
going.
at 8. Okay.
Stein, you get a nervous twitch as he just starts screaming
That's
bloody
-2,
murder and
it's
running.
5.
You will get the 7 and you'll be happy.
I will not, sir.
Okay, you're fine. You're fine. Kesta and Tina, you hear Max screaming and the stomping of him sprinting in his swollenness.
And nothing
roll
but whitey
panic?
tidies that are by now sweated down.
Rolling
roll your
panic.
Panics, please.
Okay. I got 9.
You drop your coffee
Damn it.
4.
and it shatters to the ground and you're fine now. Meanwhile, Mac runs past you guys and you must roll another panic rolls as he's screaming as he gets to the galley.
Rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8. You start to tremble.
Okay, I'm just trembling.
You
9.
have a 9. You drop your coffee.
What the fuck?
Does anybody want to check on Mac?
I'll
Before we call
go.
it a night?
Am I able, like, is there a door here, by the way?
Yeah, that door's open though.
I close it
Door's closed.
and I lock it.
Door's locked.
Yep. Because I'm assuming I'm trying to hide somewhere, make this my safe space.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm locking myself in.
You're pouring yourself a big stiff drink.
Damn right.
All right, Nika, do you want to do anything before we head off?
Let's see. Nika's gonna start working on the doors.
Okay. You start working on the doors. Make a 1 comms check, and that'll be it for you. And Tina, while that's going on, do you want to go try to consult Mac, who has locked himself into the galley?
Yes, I'm gonna start banging on the door and try to radio Mac. What the hell are you doing? What's wrong?
You know what, Mac? Why don't you roll a panic roll?
Why not?
No, that's the wrong one. You got a 4 successful on that one, Nika. You are an ass.
Dang, Nika.
Mac, you 7. You have a nervous twitch as you think the banging could be those alien creatures.
God dang it.
Keep out!
Mac, I'm here on the radio.
No, there's bugs out there. We're not
Nope, he
safe.
doesn't have a radio. He's
Oh, he
in
doesn't
his
have a
whitey
radio.
tighties.
Would
So
I
I'm
hear
just like-
anything from her?
You'd
Actually,
hear,
what?
you'd hear
Through
a
the door.
muffle. You'd hear like, Mac, it's Tina.
Yeah. No, keep out. There's stuff in the ship. No,
Stuff? What stuff did you see? Mac, tell
I don't
me.
know. But this is my spot. You find your own.
This
Gosh,
is
oh
my
my
safe
gosh,
space.
gosh.
All right. And that's where we're going to call it for tonight.
Cheezers.
I need my damn artifact now.
Don't
Is that,
even.
is that
Oh
your
wait,
new
wait,
stuff
wait,
item?
was the artifact in the galley too?
No, the
No,
artifact
No, it's
is-
in-
is-
Oh,
it's
okay.
in-
Beneath
in
his
my lab.
office.
I gotta
must-
properly write that. All right. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope everybody had a blast as much as I did. The USS CSS Charybdis. Do you guys have anything to say
Welcome.
before we log off for the night?
It was a
Well,
wild ride.
This is turning into like the USS Cilia really quick.
thank you for the host, King Brohama, but we're actually wrapping up.
Thank you so much for
Hope
hanging
everybody had
out.
a good time, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.